everyone, and welcome to yet another edition of TCG Thursday. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful week, and we're gonna get into some Azumarill shenanigans today. So I'm a big fan of the Surging Sparks Azumarill with that, like, I think double edge attack that it has. That I think it does 230 as long as there is a Terra type Pokemon on the bench. You can attack for just a single energy. So I'm a big fan of that deck. Like, I've built a couple of variations using that Azumarill, but today I want to focus on the Azumarill from Ascended Heroes, the Azumarill EX. So to be honest, it's not a great card. It's not a very good card, actually, to be quite sincere. But I want to see if we can try to build something with it, because it seems like it's not a good card, but it's interesting at the very least. So I think that maybe we can do something if we pair it with the Mega Guardy. Hear me out. It's probably not going to be good. This is just me playing games for fun. We made it all the way to Master League now, so we're just gonna go ahead and have fun with some goofy decks that we can build, and we'll go from there. It's like I said, I'm not promising that this deck is going to be good. I'm not promising that it's going to be a sleeper hit of a deck. Absolutely not. I'm probably, like I said, I'm the least person qualified to be telling you that this is going to be a good deck at all. This is just a deck for funsies, and we're just going to see what we can do with it. We're not sure. Just going to play around with it, see if anything fun comes out of it, and hopefully we can win some games on the ladder. I'm not super hopeful that we're going to win a lot of games, but hopefully we can at least win some games. All right, let's see. Let's collect all this, because I've made it to the Master League now, and probably picking up some of these rewards that I haven't picked up yet. So, ooh, and I think I only had a minute left before yeah, these are gonna reset in a minute, so gotta collect them. Oh, and we gotta get even more now. Gotta love the ladder, I guess, what do you call this, the battle pass, I guess is what you would call it. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun, see if we can build a decent deck. If not, then it was worth a shot. I said we're gonna see how low we can drop on the Master League ranking system, but we will go from there. All right, let's go ahead and jump into some games with this Azumarill wannabe deck. Let's see if we can at least win. The goal is to try to win at least one game, I think. We'll see if we can. We should have a good Dragon Ball matchup, because we did put the Lily's Clefairy in here. So at least we should have that, but who knows? I said I just threw some things that might go okay together. This is just kind of like I just built it like literally before I started the stream, so we're going to see where it goes. Oh my, that is a hand. 10 energy in the deck, and I drew 5 of them right now. You got to be kidding me. One Bossa Wonders patch. That has got to be one of the funniest hands I've ever drawn in this thing ever. But actually, who's going first? Mulligan. They're going first. All right, so let's open Smooch 'em up. Unless they're playing a donk deck, we should be okay. We should actually be able to set up. Ooh, actually, we're up against a dark deck. That's not good. I think Azumarill's like weak to steel, though, since it's technically a fairy type. We shall see. Oh, okay. So we're up against a Hydreigon deck. We don't want a Hydreigon. That's the last thing we want. So let's see what we get off a top deck. All right, let's go ahead and attach to Meryl. Do we want to? No, we already have the Azumarill in hand, so I don't think we want a Lilies right now. But I think we do get rid of one of these and get rid of that and that. And let's get ourselves a routes as well. So we're gonna play this routes here, and we're gonna go for the Delightful Kiss. Get 2 energies. We have 6. We just discarded 1, so let's go ahead and do that. And we should have our Azumarill as a turn 2 attacker here. We need to get rid of that dino. That dino is troublesome. So if we can get a boss's orders, if we could top deck a boss, that would be amazing. Okay, they're Ionoing us. That's not bad. So we lose our Azumarill, but we have 3 of them in the deck, so maybe we draw into another. Okay, we got the Wondrous Patch. Alright, they got the Zweilous here. We need to get rid of it. We don't want any of those Zweilous hanging around. More energy. Alright, we can Wondrous Patch attached to routes. We don't need more than 1 energy on routes. Let's put another Marill down. Let's do that. I think Arven here gets me Ultra Ball, Air Balloon. Let's go ahead and do that. Did we get rid of a Wondrous Patch? No, we get rid of these 2 here. And we get an Azumarill. So let's evolve there. Let's go ahead and... Do we Delightful Kiss, or do we start attacking the Toxel? Because I would love to attack the Zweilous, but unfortunately I don't think that is going to happen. Wondrous Patch. Let's go ahead and attach to Marill. Yeah, in case of anything, we can always just move that energy to the active Azumarill and attack with it. Let's go ahead and retreat. Let's bring out our Marill. Should we attach? Yeah, we can attach a balloon to it. And then we can go ahead and energize in balloon for 180 damage. Not a whole lot, but we can at least... we know that the Toxtricity is a way to accelerate energy onto the Zweilous. Now, they're probably going to Crashing Headbutt here. Do they have the... There's the Steel Energy. Dawn. Okay, that gets them the Hydreigon. There's the Pidgeot. Okay, so they are going to go ahead and Crashing Headbutt us here. For a big 200 damage. Ooh. We lost our Azumarill. There's another Marill. That doesn't do me any good. Let's see, right now we're doing 180. Do we get there with all the energy? No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the ability. Oy. That was not it. That was not it. I just completely misplayed. What's up, Claire? How you doing? Hopefully you've been doing well. You just saw one of the biggest misplays of all time. I'm just gonna concede here. That was... Let's see, would I have even done it? Yeah, we're just gonna concede here. I totally messed that one up completely. Let's see. Let me just do some quick math here. So we were doing 180 base because it's 60 plus 40 for each. So 40 times 3 is 120. Yeah, 4 times 3, yeah, that's 12. So we were doing another additional 120. So I was still shy 30 damage to get the KO there. So maybe I should have gone for the Azumarill attack and gotten more energy into play there. But yeah, huge misplay. So you just witnessed one of the biggest misplays in history right there. That was awful. I was supposed to use the ability to move all the energy there, but oh well. You live and learn. And then we were on top deck mode, which is not ideal. So yeah, I completely butchered that one. It was awful. All right, we're gonna take another mulligan. This is the we got a mulligan on our first game, and we get another mulligan here. All right, so wait, let's see, what did they choose? Yeah, they're going first, so it's fine if we do this. All right. All right, we're going up against a Mega Kangaskhan. So with 6 energy, we can knock it out. Okay, now we need more than that. Air balloon. So we do this. We do Cyrano. Get you and just get 3 just to thin the deck out a little bit. Let's go ahead and Delightful Kiss. All right, so in order to knock this Kangaskhan out, we have to go for another Delightful Kiss here. Heads. Okay, that's fine. Oh, so I think this is the passive Kangaskhan, the one that doesn't attack. And they're just discarding our energy, which is fine. As long as they don't get the second Bouffalant down, we can do this. I think this is that's what it is. It is the passive Kangaskhan, the one that doesn't attack at all. They're just gonna stall there in the active and wait for me to swing. They've already wasted 2, and we have 3 Wondrous Patch in the deck, so we can. All right, yep, they're gonna just Handheld Fan. Crushing Hammer again. They've gotten all heads. All heads. That is insane. I wish I had that luck when I played Crushing Hammer. I always get tails when I play Crushing Hammer. Hey, what's up, Ben? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good week. I'm doing all right, but I wish we were. You should have seen the first game, Ben. I completely butchered it. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna go Arvin, Buddy Poffin, Air Balloon. We're not in a hurry. This person is they're running the Kangaskhan stall, so I'm in no hurry here. They're gonna try to run me out of resources, of course, but go ahead and Delightful Kiss here. Power up our buddy Azumarill. We need 7 energy attachments to get the knockout on this Mega Kangaskhan. We need to like one hit KO it, because if not, they're just gonna heal it. We don't want that. We need to guarantee the one hit KO here. If they get another boof, then we're in trouble. Boss. Okay, that's fine. All right, we have a boss as well. Just gonna put this here. Retreat. Bring out Smoochum again. Evolve that. Let's see. Do we... Yeah, we don't need to save this for Pokemon, so we can straight out just do this. If they don't get another boof out here, we can knock them out next turn for sure. And the handheld fan doesn't matter to us because this guy can just move the energy from other Pokemon to it. So it is completely fine. All right, they're going to get rid of my air. No, actually nothing because I don't have any items in my hand. There's another Kangaskhan. Do they get the second Buffalant? They already played Airy, so no matter what they get here, doesn't matter. They've already wasted their supporter for turn. All right. So let's see what we can do here. No, we need 7 energy. Right now we are not doing enough just yet. But can I afford to take another turn like that? I have 2 energies in the discard. I think my opponent might have... They might have gone AFK on us. So I think they probably think we have the knockout on this next turn. Like I said, and it doesn't matter. They can just go ahead. Like the only thing that can save them here is that they get another Buffalant. We get Arven. That's fine. We can go ahead and Arven. Get a Wondrous Patch. And a Maximum Belt. Perfect. So let's go ahead and Wondrous Patch here. Attach there. Put the belt. Retreat. That should be enough. 390. And they can move the energy wherever. We can just put it back. That is the great thing about this. I think they went AFK. This deck looks like fun. I don't know if it's gonna be fun. I don't know. Right now, obviously, we're going up against the the stall tactic Kangaskhan, and it looks like they gave up because I think they just went AFK. They're just like, yep, no, this is like the handheld fans do nothing because the handheld fan does nothing because of the ability of the Azumarill. Yeah, I just had game, so that's why they gave up on it. I'm doing 340, but it needs 7 energies on this Azumarill, and I only run 10. So they went ahead and they placed it. They knock out. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, I think my opponent might have gone AFK. That we can take the game if they but they're probably just gonna it's gonna time them out. It's gonna say that my opponent was AFK for too long. But if it doesn't, if it just automatically moves it up for them, just boss up the Kangaskhan and take the game. Yeah, they were inactive for too long, of course. Yeah. Can't they just let me take the victory like as it's intended to? But it is all right. We take those. All right, let's see. But I'm telling you, Ben, you should have seen the first game, dude. We just completely butchered it. We're up against a Hydreigon, and or Hydreigon, I think is how you pronounce it. But I was supposed to do the Azumarill ability and move the energies. I had energies on my bench. Do I want to go first? No, because I like playing Smoochum first. And I completely butchered it. It was awful. Lily, okay. But we do not get any... So this is the third game that I play, and all 3 games I've mulliganed. All 3 of them. It looks like we're up... well, if the sleeves are anything to go by, it looks like... is this the recent... Yeah, this is someone... Lucas Franklin. These sleeves are the ones from the recent international tournament? Was it... or was it a regional? Yeah, in the international tournament. I wonder if you get them just for participating. Well, we get Latias. See what we're up against. Yep, it's Venusaur. All right, let's see. Oh, but Ogerpon is not a good matchup. Ogerpon does more damage the more energy I have, and this guy just stacks energy upon energy. I think we try to lead with Mega Guardy here, since Mega Guardy only needs 1 energy. Yeah, no, we're looking forward to your format, Ben. I think we're gonna have to go with the routes here. Mysterious Garden. I don't know. Okay. Let's do that. Buddy Poffin for, let's see, how many? 2 Curlia. Wait. We got 1 Mega, so we prize the Mega Guardy. Okay. We prized 1 Mega Guardy. We're still gonna put a Marill down just in case, but Azumarill is not a good matchup for this deck. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna let's see. Do we put another Marill down? I don't know, but sure, why not? Treat. Let's go Mysterious Garden. Okay. We don't want to use that Night Stretcher just yet. Delightful Kiss. All right. Okay, so we have our only Mega Guardy in the deck is in our hand right now, and we're gonna have to unfortunately shuffle it into the deck. We don't run Candy. Let's see, you could take a Mega Diancie. Yeah, I could. Diancie wouldn't be bad. I just went ahead and knocked out my poor little... let's go ahead with Latias. Lilies. Do I don't know. I didn't check if I have another... I don't know if I have another Smoochum in the deck. I didn't check. We do have one more Smoochum. Alright, we'll do this. into Lily here. Okay. Go Curlia. Do I want to Azumarill here? Okay. I think we do this. And then we get the Mega Guardy next turn with the Arven. I think that's my best play here. If we just top deck gonna Lily. All right, so they're not Ionoing, which is pretty good for us. So, and that was not a boss. Do they have the Mega Venusaur here? No. All I'm hoping is that they don't get this Ogerpon out of the active. All right, there's the Chikorita. Do they have Meganium? No, they don't. I don't think they have Bayleaf Meganium. Well, there's the Ultra Ball, though. All right, there's the... Okay, there goes the Bayleaf. Maybe the other one's a Bayleaf, too. So they could go Bayleaf Meganium here. Okay, they get Mew. All right, so they're going to go ahead and restart for 2 cards. All right, so that's good. We wanted them to do that. They got rid of the Smoochum, which is fine. So we go ahead and promote the Curlia. Maybe I should have gone into Latias just in case. Night Stretcher. So we're gonna go ahead and Arven here for an Ultra Ball, and we want to save the. We'll just use the TM Evo as fodder. Wait. Yeah, I think we use the TM Evo as fodder. Or we can do the balloon. Balloon might be able to. No, because we don't want to. No, yeah, we'll just use that as fodder because I do want to have the maximum belt to knock out the Venusaur because it's probably going to need it. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of the TM Evo and Nest Ball. And we get ourselves the Mega Guardy here. We do this. And then we attach... I think we attach to routes. Yeah, just because we want to get it. I could evolve, but I don't want them to target my Azumarill just yet. We can just leave it as a single prizer here. Oh yeah, Mega Symphonia is doing 350 right now. So we just need to attach... how much does Mega Venusaur have? 380? So we need one more energy attachment to take the a knockout on a Venusaur. Which, do we have any energy in? Yeah, we have one. So we can use the Night Stretcher here to get that out of the discard pile. There's a Nest Ball. There's Fez, okay. Lily, okay, so they won't be able to restart here. But they can flip now, because they didn't do it, right? They haven't done it yet. It's Bayleaf. Do they have Venusaur here? We need to one-hit KO that Venusaur. There it is. So we do need one more energy attachment. I don't think they have enough energy for the attack here, though. Oh, no, they do. They do have the energy. They only need 2. But we can one-hit KO them. Even if they boss something up. So I think what they have to do here, if they need to boss up one of my But they already lilied, so they can't boss. If they have counter catcher, maybe. Maybe they can counter catcher up my Marill and take away my firepower. Man, this guy's just drawing like crazy. He's probably digging for that counter catcher. If I were to guess, that's what it would do. They would counter catcher up my Marill with the most energy and attack with Mega Venusaur and obviously nerf my Mega Gardevoir. Can they do it? They just concede. All right, cool. GG's. Yeah, we were gonna one-hit KO that Venusaur. They didn't do it. They didn't prepare. So GG's to my opponent. All right. So the goal was to win 1 game. We've won 2. So challenge complete. That was the challenge that I set myself up for this video, for this stream, was to win 1 game with this deck, but we've won 2. So pretty good. I take that as a win. That's a plus. Can we keep winning though? I don't know. But the Smoochum is super useful in this deck. And it's a good thing we didn't evolve, because like I said, if we would have evolved the Marills into the Azumarill, they could have targeted it, because it would have been give them 2 prizes instead. But yeah, not bad. My opponent will go first, so that's good. I like when they're going first, because that lets me, it assures me that I can at least, ooh, but we start the Marill here, but we do get the balloon, so that's good. Oh wow, okay, Mega Kangaskhan, but they've, wait, why does it have 350? Oh, why did that, was that a bug? Is the game just lagging behind or something? What is going on? Okay. Do we... Alright, first things first, we're going to do that. Going to Arvin. Get out a Buddy Poffin and the TM Evo. And I don't even know if I want to run TM Evo in this deck. The more that I think about it, it's like... you know, maybe it's only for the Kirlias, but even then, I feel like we're okay. You know? Let's go ahead and get out a Kirlia and a Smoochum. We're going to retreat. Going to Smoochum. We're going to Delightful Kiss onto our little Marill here. So Marill needs 7 energies in order to knock out the Mega Kangaskhan. No, yeah, 7 energies, because that does 340. Yeah, 3. I need that and a Brave and the Max Belt. Oh, but now we need much more than that. They went ahead and got out the Bouffalante. So now we need to hit even harder. But we can take out the Bouffalantes, though. We can just aim for the Bouffalantes and see what happens. Alright, we got another Marill. Let's see. Let's go ahead and Lily. See, 8 new cards. Okay. We evolve into Kirlia. Do we attach here? Yeah, we'll attach there. Bench another Ralts. Delightful Kiss. 2. Do we attach onto this Marill? No, I think we play it the same way that we did with the Mega Gardevoir. Oh, they're bossing up Kirlia. They're gonna knock out my Curlia. What did Curlia ever do to you? All right. What do we do here? We need. I think we Iono them. Let's go into Smoochum. Get another Marill. We could Cyrano. Oh. Cyrano gets us our Azumarills for sure. It would have also gotten us our Mega Guardy. I think we Iono. I think let's Iono them. They probably have a bunch of good stuff in their hand. All right. So we get the Curlia. Attach there. Get the Mega Guardy. Let's see. Let's get another routes down just in case they attack it again. They go for my Curlia again. Delightful Kiss. Do this. Okay, let's see. They're looking for that boss. Okay, I don't think they got it, which is good. They're gonna go ahead and attach to their backup Kangaskhan, I'm pretty sure. Or they're gonna attach to Monkey here, probably Monkey. Or one to Kangaskhan, one to Monkey. Oh, both to Kangaskhan. Very well. Very well, very well. Rapid fire combo. All right, my poor Smoochum's going to the Shadow Realm. All right. You know what would be good here? Wally. Wally wouldn't be bad because with Wally, what I can do is let's see, Night Stretcher. Attach there. We're gonna boss up. Do we boss up? How much damage am I doing here? 340. If I get an Iono and I get a, well, actually I don't have an energy attachment for this turn. I can boss up. We can boss up one of their Bouffalants. Take it out. And then we can Iono them this next turn. If we get an Iono and one more energy attachment, there's the Cypher Maniac, so they can't counter catcher here, so I think our Pokemon on the bench are safe. So they got another Bouffalant, okay. So I was doing 320 there. Ooh, Nest Ball gets me nothing really. I think we just thin out the deck here. Yep, and then we Iono. All we need is one more energy attachment here. Ooh, Mysterious Garden. But I don't have any more, and I don't have any energy in hand. So I have to hit into this 320. It's only doing 320 though. Oh my god, this is not good. We're going down. We're gonna have to go down. Night Stretcher. Let's get out a Curlia. I have to hit into it. There's no other way. I don't have any other options here. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here. Unfortunately. I have to. They're just gonna... We were just one energy shy away from knocking out this Kangaskhan with the Bouffalance in the bench. We were one single energy away. Let's see, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we only have one energy left in the deck. Yeah, I don't think TM Evo is worth it in this deck. Oh, that's it. Yeah, they win. I should not have benched my Smoochum. I just needed one more energy attachment and it would have not been an issue. Oh well. Alright, let's see what else we can do with this deck. But at least we know we lost that one bad. My poor little Smoochum, I should have just left it. I should have gotten something else. It didn't do anything to you, man. Why did you have to go for my little cute Smoochum? It was just chilling there on the bench, just being happy. But yeah, they had game with that. Okay, so I think this is the 4th or 5th game now, and we get another mulligan. Like, this deck just loves to mulligan or what? I don't get it. And what did they pick? They're going first. All right, cool. We get Arvin, so we can go straight into Smoochum if we have it. Fan Rotom. All right, so definitely going up against a Terra style deck. I see Ogre, I see Teal Mask, and I see Fan Rotom, so I'm thinking Raging Bolt probably. If it's Raging Bolt, then we probably have a good chance into beating it since we're running Lily's Clefairy. We don't even need like all the extra energy on the Azumarill. Just 3 energies and a Lily's Clefairy, and we're good to go. All right, but let's see what they do here. They got all 3 Hoot Hoots, so that means they already have some Noctowls in hand for sure. I'm pretty sure this is Raging Bolt. The way that they started off, it's more than likely Raging Bolt. And they probably think I'm playing just regular Guardy, but I'm not. Surprise, surprise. This gets them Raging Bolt, right? Oh, corner. Okay, so this is probably just some sort of Terra box then. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Okay, we got a Azumarill. Go ahead and Arvin. Get out Air Balloon. Buddy Poffin. Go Buddy Poffin, get 1 and 1 and 1. No, wait, smooch him. What am I thinking? Of course. And we do this. We retreat, going to smooch him. Attach there. Delightful kiss. 7. So we have 5, 7, 8, 9. So we prized 1 energy. All right, I'm gonna attach that to my Marill. All right, so we have turn 2 attacker now. All right, so this is probably gonna get them Jewel and if they get Sparkling Crystal and Crispin here, if they have 2 Noctiles and then they get Air Balloon to get the Fan Rotom and promote the Ogre Pond, I'm gonna be upset because they're gonna knock out my Marill for sure. My Marill's going bye-bye. Risk of Rain 2. Alright, what are you getting, bro? He's probably getting... I hope that he doesn't have Sparkling Crystal, and that's what's taking him forever. Yep. Area 0. Sweet. I think they prized the crystal. Another Hoot Hoot. He can pop off with another... There's an Earthen Vessel. Alright, they could have just gone Crispin, but I'm pretty sure they... Alright, so they don't... They probably were banking on getting the... But they can get Energy Switch. So they can just go ahead and Teal Dance. Attach to this Energy Switch, basically. So they attach the water. So they got their attachment for turn. There's Crispin, so they can attach 1 more. And then they just need Energy Switch. If they have another Noctowl here, then they get Energy Switch. They get E-Switch, and they're knocking out my Marill. There's the E-Switch. Yep. But now, how do you get... Okay, they're going to get Air Balloon now. Do they get Air Balloon? Because if they don't have Air Balloon, then they've already used their attachment for turn. So we're still safe for another turn. Or we would be safe. Oh no, they got the counter catcher. The prime catcher. Oh, you son of a gun. I hate this card so much. I absolutely hate it. All right. Can we can at least, I think, knock it back. I think we get it. We just need to fill up our bench now. Let's see, it does, it's 20 for each, so 20 plus. So right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100. Yeah, we need more than that. We need a lot more than that. All right, we get a few here. Get Latias, Meryl. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what. See, 4. So that's 180. And 20. That's 200. I think we're 10 shy still. I think we're 10 shy. Yeah, we're that's 200. But I think we can. It doesn't look like they have yeah, this wasn't great. I mean, if they keep this up, I can go ahead and Arvin if they want to keep that wide board, like I don't need to bounce this, and I'm just hitting them hard with Lily's Clefairy at like every chance. Turo. Ooh, you sneaky. Ultra Ball. Okay, so they got an electric and a fighting, which means that there is a Raging Bolt in this deck. They do have a Raging Bolt. There it is. Bench it. Bench it. I know you want to. Go ahead, buddy. Bench that Raging Bolt. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Alright, they got rid of that Ogre Pawn. It's good. That's good. It's a Latias. Okay. Do I try to go back into Smoochum? Go back to the game plan? Oh, let's get out Guardy though. We need Guardy. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. We need to get rid of this Rotom, right? Let's see. Arvin, Cyrano gets us. We have Mega Guardy. I think we Arvin here. Could have Lilies, but we already have. Let's see, Spec Board. Have 2 energies. Get, I think, a Wondrous Patch. No, we need the Azumarill, right? And the Max Belt. Let's get rid of Cyrano. Oh, let's see. I don't want to get rid of the Max Belt. Boss's Orders, maybe. No, we need that for Raging Bolt. I think we get rid of a Lily. Let's see. They can't attack with anything right now. They would have to put Raging Bolt down. Retreat. All right, I mean, I need to save my Clefairy. I need to keep Clefairy in the battle if we're gonna do this. All right, let's see what my opponent has here. Just gonna assault landing. Okay, sure. Think we go up with let's go with Latias for now. What do we get? A Wondrous Patch. Sweet. Let's do that. Let's go Wondrous Patch. To Azumarill. Curlia. Let's see, retreat. Bubble Gathering. Let's go with that there. All right. All right, take that out. All right, let's see what they got now. Get another Marill. They bring up Kangaskhan. We can go Mega Guardian, Max Belt. I think that might get us there. I don't know just yet. See, it does 50 times. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Yep, that gets us to 300. And there's the Raging Bolt. There's the Seda. I don't think they have enough here. There's a Teal Dance. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they have enough for the knockout on my Azumarill here. Wait, how do they have free retreat? Oh, they have Latias. I thought they didn't have Latias in play. Night Stretcher. Okay, they got rid of everything there. All right, let's see. So we do this. I don't know if it's enough, actually. Might have just screwed myself here. That's 300. Sweet. Take Raging Bolt out. Psychic Night Stretcher, okay. Should have played the Marill down. Flip the script. Please put down another Raging Bolt. And they concede. Let's go. GG's. Of course we could take the Raging Bolt. They took the bait. They took the bait. They went for the Azumarill, and we clapped back with the Mega Guardy. Alright, so far, this deck hasn't been a total failure. Which means the deck building was decent. Not great, but decent. Cyrano has really been a good card in there too, I think. They had nothing to hit me back with. Absolutely nothing. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. It's a good thing we saved our Clefairy too, because if we would have swung with Clefairy, they would have taken the knockout on our... Actually, you know, that wouldn't have been bad either. We could have just Night Stretchered back the Clefairy. It would have maybe been okay. GG's, of course, man. GG's. Alright, it's 9:03, so we got less than an hour. I'm still not sure if I should keep the TM Evo in there. I mean, it might happen if I can't get Smoochum out, it could be okay, right? If I can't get Smoochum on my first turn going second, then TM Evo is not bad. All right, I'm happy that my opponents keep picking to go first. Do we get another mulligan? If we get another mulligan here, I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, first time we don't get a mulligan. Okay, come on, routes. What is going on with this game? All right, let's see. Ooh, we're up against a Dragapult. All right, all right, all right. Buddy Poffin. 3 Dreepies and a Duskull. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Get an Ultra Ball. Air Balloon, Buddy Poffin. Alright, let's get this and this. Let's go ahead and attach there. Air Balloon. Retreat. Smoochum. Delightful Kiss. All right. We didn't get Badooed, so that's pretty good. They might be looking to get Badoo here. They would have gotten Badoo, right? That should have been Badoo. Lily. All right, they get the drag cloak. Recon Directive. There's the Latias. They're gonna retreat the Dreepy. Yes, they are. All right, can we get a boss? Boss would be great here. Oh, they're gonna kill my Smoochum. You. You're an evil person. Who takes out Smoochum? Who takes out a poor little Smoochum? Only evil people do that. What's up, Kai? How you doing? All right, so we get the Azumarill. But now the jamming tower is out, so we can't. We have to retreat. How do we deal with this? Because this is the one that we need to go after. But of course, they're probably running Neo Upper, so Neo Upper gives them this one. We have to. Let's see. Trival this and this. Get ourselves Curlia. Okay. TM Evo. Alright, let's see what my opponent gets here. We need to bump that stadium. There's another Dracloak. Okay. It's an energy on that Dracloak. Lily. I haven't seen a single Lily yet. Getting a Lily here would really help us out a lot. Hope you're doing good, Kai. It's been a while. They just got a rare candy Dragapult. You've got to be kidding me. All right. I need to get Clefairy out somehow. That's not gonna do it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just curtains here. Unfortunately, luck was not on our side there. We're about to lose our Azumarill here. Maybe we could have retreat. No. There's just nothing we can do here. They get a backup Dragapult. This deck just has everything. That's something that, like, Dragapult, like, I get it. We're in Master League, so you want to play winning decks, right? But, I mean, come on, man. We could take care of this Dragapult if we would have gotten something to get that Clefairy out. Okay, they're going to counter catcher, sure. Which is fine. Okay, no, it's not. They're going to take it out. All right, yeah, let's just give up. They just have an answer to everything. I hate Dragapult. I can't stand Dragapult. Like, it is the most... That and Goldango are like the two most brain-dead decks ever created. You don't have to do anything. The deck plays itself. It just has an answer to everything. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna say, like, you know, well, you should have seen, like, you know, what was it, the Palca Diaga, back from the black and white format, was it? Oh my god. See, the mulligans, the mulligans. And we don't get Arven this turn, so do we can still get play 3 Nest Ball. Ooh, they start Blood Moon. All right, that's not bad for us. I thought we had it bad. This person has it bad. All right, let's get that. And let's get that. And then we just do this and then turn. All right, let's see. What can we do here? It's a good thing they started. Unless they play like Latias, we're fine with seeing Ursaluna in the active. There's an Ultra Ball. Watchtower, Pokegear. Is Latias. Okay, they are getting Latias out. Arven. Watchtower and Pokegear. I wonder what that is. Is it regular? Is this just the baby Ursaluna maybe? I don't know if that plays Latias though. Heavy Baton and Nest Ball. We'll see what they get here with this Nest Ball. Miraidon. Oh, okay, so this is Joltik box probably. Yeah, this is Joltik box. Why would... Okay, so I don't know if this person has a lot of experience, but you don't play Heavy Baton when you have Latias EX. Like, that is just not it. You can't play Heavy Baton with Latias because Heavy Baton is not going to work. It doesn't do the thing it has to do because Latias is in the bench. But that's fine. We take it. We'll happily take it. We'll retreat here. We'll go into our poor little Smoochum, which we're going to end up giving this person 2 prizes. All right, we need to hopefully get... We need to top deck something good. We need more... Like I said, we have draw support. We have 2 Mysterious Gardens in the deck, but I never get them. I think I've only seen them in my first game, and that's it. There's the Pika. I have 1 energy, 2 Nest Balls. I think I should run Candy here instead of the TM Evo. I think we need to run a couple candies. That way we can get our Mega Guardy out like quick. Do this. Bossasaur does nothing. Okay, now that should be enough to be taking out knockouts on like Iron Hands and Pikachu. But Pikachu has that Resolute Heart ability. I need something good. I need to knock out this Iron Hands. All right, at least they're crisping, so they're going in with the crispy. So they're gonna attack with the Iron Hands. So we didn't see a boss, so my Marill is safe, but I need to get the Azumarill right now. An Arvin would be great. So I need to top deck Arvin, or at the very least a Lilies. I think I played 2 Iono as well. Iono would be fine as well too. Yeah, so they're going all in on the Iron Hands. All right, so I think we go. Do I want to? I don't know if I'm gonna need Air Balloon, because if I get like Ultra Ball here, then I'm gonna have to get rid of the boss's orders. I can go into the routes with the energy, so I can retreat it if I need to. I don't want to do this, but oh well. These max belt. This game hates me. Treat. All right. Yeah. So that Dragon Pole game and this one, do I need to just put more Lilies, more Ionos? Is that all I need to do to make it more consistent? I need a like. All right, I need to go back to the drawing board because clearly the deck works. Yeah, we just lose here. GG's. All right. Those 2 games, like, I just drew horribly. I think I might need Fez as well. All right, let's take a look at the deck. 2 Smoochum. So I'm happy with these here. This Pokemon lineup is good. I think I need to add a Fez and at least another Mystery Garden or something to give me more draw support. Maybe a 4th Lily. I think we're going to cut 1 Cyrano. Cyrano has been pretty clutch at times, but I don't think I need 2. We also don't have any Counter Catcher, which Counter Catcher would have done nothing against Joltik Box there because they run Latias. All right. I think we get rid of TM Evo for sure though. I haven't seen myself use it. I need to go for like Smoochum plays. So TM Evo really, like, it could be good if I can't get Smoochum out or if it's prized. That could be fine, but yeah, a Pokegear would. I was thinking about when I was building this, I saw Pokegear and I was thinking Pokegear would be fine. Joyful, that's I've never I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, but thank you for commenting that. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Joyful sorry. Joyful sorry? Or is it supposed to be sorrow? But anyway, Joyful, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think I need at least a Fez. So we can at least add Fez. Alright. Fez is good. I think we cut a Cyrano here. Mystery Garden. I don't know if I should add a 3rd. I think I just go for a 4th Lilies here. I do want to play some candy though. I want to play a couple of rare candy if I can. Wondrous Patch is so good though. I should probably play at least 2 candy to find supporters. I could even consider Tatsugiri and like throwing a Tatsugiri in here. We're already Yeah, it's supposed to be joyful sorrow. Yeah, high school names. Yeah, dude, whenever you're in high school and you make your account and then you end up like years later down the line, but hey, those make for great stories. I'm glad that I don't have my same high school. Too lazy and not creative enough to change it to something else. Yeah, dude, that's that's cool, bro. I said if I still had my high school handle, I think so I was obsessed with Bleach during high school. So I think my handle back then was like Captain Frank, because my siblings all call me Frank. Like, they don't call me Francisco. And then, you know, obviously over the years people started calling me Cisco, and I like that better. That's a better nickname than Frank, because my siblings call me Frank. So at one point my handle was Captain Frank, just because I wanted to be a captain of the Soul Society. Like, high school names, man. Like, I don't know. All right. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed my dumb story. All right. So like I said, Cyrano is one. Cyrano is good. Just having just the one of, like, it's good to help us find Gardevoirs if we need it in a tight situation. It's good for helping us get the Azumarills out as well. However, I said, I think it gets us Fez too. Yeah, it does gets us Fez if we need it. Yeah, I think maybe Tatsu would be good. Now, the thing is, yeah, maybe we cut the 1 lilies and we go for the Tatsugiri. But now, see, the thing is that if I have Tatsugiri and Fez both on the bench, then this Mysterious Garden is only going to get us, let's see, I think it only gets us 4. Once their players turn them into discard energy from their card in order to draw cards until they have as many cards in their hand as they have psychic Pokemon in play. So it would get us at least that's draw 4 probably. So best case scenario, draw 4, right? Yeah, best case scenario, draw 4. Obviously best case, no. But is it, I have to have as many cards in my hand, right? Yeah, but this would only help if I have like a really low hand size. Mysterious Garden. Maybe I cut the Mysterious Garden. But it works so well with Wondrous Patch. Oh. Let's see, you may as well put Tatsu. You have Wondrous Patch and see. Sorry, I'm back. What did I miss? You missed my high school story about how my handle was Captain Frank in high school. Because Joyful was telling us about his handle. Bleach was the best anime. Yeah, dude, I love Bleach. Bleach was so good in high school. Looking back at it, right? Like, objectively, like, I'm never gonna go ahead and say like Bleach is like the best anime of all time, because let's be honest. If you're a person that's getting into anime, cool, you know, it's a cool shonen. It's one of the top. They called it the big 3 back then, you know, of shonen, but it has so much filler. A lot of the story, like, Ichigo is just probably the character with like the most plot armor of all time. It is not a good anime. It's pretty mid. Maybe I cut an energy. No, I need a lot of energy. I think 10 is just seems like to be like the sweet spot for this deck. I think we just add Tatsu. I think Tatsu is like the best thing we can get here without adding like 4 Pokegears. Maybe we cut a Nest. No, 3 Nest Balls is also pretty good. Man, like, obviously, like I said, this is not a competitive deck. This is just a fun deck. So I don't know why I'm contemplating it so much. I think we just add Tatsugiri and move on with our lives. All right, let's go ahead and do that. At least Tatsugiri can find us some supporters if we need it. All right, sure, we'll do that. All right, let's see if we can do something with the Tatsugiri in the deck. Because Mysterious Garden is good, but I haven't played it. I think I played it one game so far. I just haven't drawn into it. So adding Fez was probably a good idea. I don't know. It said Tatsu. Hopefully, will find us our supporters. But we shall see. We might have to change up the strategy right now, and maybe because I took. I did want. Do I want to go first? No, I want to get Smooch and Plays. Smooch and Plays are goated because we can get turn 2 Azumarill attacks. All right, there's the Mysterious Garden. All right, I think we bench both routes in this case. All right, but let's see what our opponent opens up first. Let's see what we... Oh, Kangaskhan. Okay. So we've won against one Kangaskhan deck, and we've lost to another Kangaskhan deck. So I think Mega Guardy here is pretty good play against the Kangaskhan. I haven't played in about 2 to 3 months and just recently started playing again, so I don't know how big stadium bumps are. Well, at least right now there hasn't been any new impactful stadiums. Maybe that, what is it, like something cavern, like that makes all Terra Pokemon attacks cost 1 energy more. All right, they got the trolley here. All right, so they got both of the Bouffalants. All right, how quick can they start attacking? All right, no energy attachment on their first turn, so that's pretty good for us. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to go the Mega Guardy route here. All right, we have 3 energy. How can we make good use of this? I think we do this. We do this and this. Yeah, get Smoochum out or get Marill. Oh yeah, we get Smoochum. Done. All right, we do that. Play Mysterious Garden. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, God. All right, so now we have 3 energy. Oh, God. The draws, man. The draws with this deck are legendary. Oh my. I don't know. I don't even know if that was correct. But we have another Night Stretcher. Yeah, I could consider cutting them out entirely. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. It's like, for instance, this deck likes to play Lively Stadium, so I think Mysterious Garden is fine. It makes it easier for us to knock out their Kangaskhan's if we Stadium Bump. I know, right? But did you see that? That was actually comical. I mean, seriously comical. What does Arvin get them? Probably another Pokegear. Oh, Turbo Energize. So they're going to go ahead and Turbo Energize their Kangaskhan here. And now I have 3 energy in the discard pile. So my Those wondrous patches are going to be super important. All right. We attach. All right. Hopefully we get to see more cards here. Come on. What do we get? What do we get? Bro, what is this game? What is this game? What is this game, dude? Oh my. I want to quit. I want to quit. Who shuffled this deck? Who shuffled this deck, please? Judge, can someone check who shuffled this deck? I need to be disqualified because clearly this deck was not shuffled properly. If I had even just like Arvin Rare Candy here, we would start hitting pretty hard. Like Arvin, I need to put some rare candies. Like that is clear now more than ever. We need rare candies. Like if I top decked an Arvin here, I could go rare candy into Mega Guardy, you know. No, they're just gonna. All right, yeah, I quit. Let's go. All right. That was probably like, dude, that was not a brick, dude. That was a whole wall. I didn't just brick there. I built a wall with those bricks. Like I had bricks for dinner. That's what I had. It was awful. 2 Mysterious Gardens in a row. Got us nothing. All right, let's put some candies in here. I think candy should be a thing in this deck. We might have to go up to one more. I think if we go candy, we might get rid of... No, Cyrano's still pretty good, actually. Imagine if we had Cyrano candy, we can just evolve into all our... Yeah, we need candy. How many candy, though? I think 2 is a good number. What do we cut? I think we're cutting 1 energy for sure. Maybe 2. Would I be able to do things with 8? I would. I probably could get things done with 8 energies. 9. 10 seems good. Like 10 just seems like a good number. All right, we're going to cut one of those. We're going to go down to 9. All right. What gets the axe? Maybe 1. I think we cut 1 nest ball. I think I'm happy with that. 2 lilies. Because nest ball is good for finding me Clefairy and Fez. So, no, 2 is good. 2 is good. 2 lilies. Yeah, I think 2 lilies is fine. Do we go to 4 Arvins though? All right, let's go to rare candy though. Rare candy we might do. So for now, let's go with 2. So we need 1 more card though. We could just add the energy back. No, but lilies is so good at refreshing my hand, dude. I think 3 is good. 3 lilies is good. We got 2 rare candies, I think. I think this is fine. We cut down 1 nest ball and 1 energy, 2 rare candies. This is good. Let's try this. This is a good compromise, I think, because Lily is pretty broken. 4 lilies would just be perfection if we could, but I can't afford all that space. Every card in here seems like it serves a purpose in this deck. We'll go with 9 energies, and we'll see what happens. Like, I just built a wall with the bricks that I had. Like, it's crazy. That was not a brick, dude. That was like holy brick. I don't think I've ever bricked that hard ever. Ooh, all right. We got just a little under 30 minutes left of stream. All right, they're choosing for me to go first, so no smooching plays on the first turn. All right, it's fine. We mulligan. They mulligan too. Let's see. Pikachu sleeves. Is there another Joltik box? Dragapult. All right. And they're running a rare candy Dragapult. So let's see. All right. All right, we get Smoochum. Okay. Don't want to use that yet. Oh, but we're probably gonna get. We're probably gonna get Badooed since they're going second. So do I want to use that Ultra Ball now? The problem is that I like my hand. Yeah, no, we just bite the bullet. It's fine. We'll just play the slow game. Yep, there's the Badoo, of course. All right, let's see. Candy. All right, they got rid of 1 candy, so that's pretty good. I like seeing candy go into discard. There's another Dreepy. Crispin. All right, bro. Dark. Oh. Did they get dark for Monkey Dory? I'm assuming they're gonna have to be running Monkey Dory if they're playing a dark energy. All right, good to see that dark energy. Usually, like, they only run a couple if they're running Monkey Dory. All right. I think, does it have 1 retreat cost? Yes, it does. We're probably gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to attach for turn, unfortunately, there. To retreat this Curlia. I could get Air Balloon with this Lily. It's possible. Do we attach? Yeah, I can't use Wondrous Patch. All right, we just do that to guarantee it, because if not, if we don't get the balloon here, which we didn't. All right, we get another Meryl, which is fine. Do we play the Mysterious Garden? Going to smooch him. No, of course it doesn't hurt to put energy on the Curlia. It's good to have one energy on the Curlia. Alright, let's see what my opponent gets here. The Dracloak, of course. So we're just playing the slow game with them. But we need a good top deck here. Ooh, Brock Scouting. Let's get him another Dracloak. Alright, there's Badoo Duskull. Chipollen. Alright, what do we get? Off the top deck, Wondrous Patch. Useless. If we boss up one of their Dracloaks, they're forced to get rid of the energy on it. To retreat, unless they, yeah, because they can't even Latias either. But then they can just go straight into Dragapult if they need to, and I don't know about that. We might have to. I think that might be our only viable play right now, is to do that. Bring up a Dracloak. We'll attach to Curlia. Alright. Also, to acknowledge what you said earlier, this is my first time here. Saw the Azumarill Alex title in my suggestion page and thought, ooh, off meta deck. So, just so you know, Joy, that's all I do. I don't like playing meta decks. I'm one of those guys that's like, of course I respect the meta, right? Like the meta is the meta for a reason. Like this guy's playing Dragapult because it's consistent. It's a deck that always does well, you know, like no matter what, it's good. It does good things, right? And what I like to do is it just feels so much more rewarding to me to win with something off meta, right? So I mean that's just my theory. That's just the way that I like to play. All right, because we can lose Smoochum here. I think we boss up because we only play 2 boss. I don't like that, but we might have to force them to not have the attack still here. This is wrong in every sense of the word, but we don't have any plays here. We like literally have 0 plays. I don't want to put that in case they use their jamming tower. It might be okay to lose Smoochum actually though. I mean, all right, let's go there and there. All right, let's see. Do we lose the Smoochum here? So we just, let's see. Same here, off meta is so much more fun. Going in person tourneys with one is always fun, especially the facial expressions. Yeah, dude, like people are just like, what are you playing? Well, I'm playing something different. All right, what do I go with here? I can go with Curlia. I'm still under item lock, but we got Fez. If we get Mega Guardy, then we just pop off. Or we can pop off. Ooh, let's see. No! Oh, that's a huge misplay. Let's go Fez. I guess we'll do this. Iono. All right, we get Mega Guardy. Get routes. All right, I think we do this. Air balloon. Retreat. Go into the Mega Guardy. Flip the script. I thought I had already flipped the script. Mega Symphonia. Alright, right now we don't even need... Buddy Poffin. Dreepy. Duskull. Lily. Alright, how many energies? 1. So we can use the Wondrous Patch if they don't item lock us here. I think they're gonna start swinging with Dragapult here. They're gonna have to, otherwise I run away with it. Okay, so what I need to do is move. Alright, so the counter catcher plays are live if I knock out this Badoo here. I wish I would have another boss's orders, but we're only running 2. So what we can do is we can go into this Arvin. They're probably going to counter catcher Iono. It's what they're most likely to do. Do I want to get max belt? I think we get Night Stretcher, Air Balloon. Just because in case they do knock out. Alright, so now they get counter catcher. They would have to pop a Duskull or a Dusclops. And Phantom Dive to get rid of the Azumarill. I'm probably, if they don't knock out my Marill here, their Buddy Poffin, just thinning out. Recon Directive. Yeah. Let's see. Think holding the hand is fine. Smoochum has done enough. In my opinion, Azumarill's ability can move energy around at the very least. Yes, it can. See, and you do have some Wondrous Patches to work with. Yes, we do. Alright, what did they get there? Psychic. Okay. Dracloak. Sure. Recon Directive. I feel like I could add Psyduck, but I think Psyduck is doing too much. Do they have another rare candy? Alright. No, they just got Fez. Flip the script. What do they get? They got Fez, Monkey, Pokepad. Dusknoir. Do they have rare candy Dusknoir here? Phantom Dive. Alright, they're gonna target my Marill probably. Yep, they're gonna target Marill, of course. But this is the brilliance of the Azumarill. Now that we know that they've gotten for my Marill, we can Gathering Bubbles. We can move the energy from here to here because we know we're going to lose our Marill. We can Lily here for Clefairy. It's not needed now, but if they knock out my my Guardy, my Azumarill can take the knockout there too. All right, we have 1 energy. We can also Wondrous Patch to the Clefairy as well. So we can do that. We can do this. I think this is good. That was not a bad play, and we hold the hand. I don't have 2 lilies. This is a good hand here. Mega Symphonia for 800. All right. So they would need to pop a Dusknoir. Yeah, but they can't Dusknoir now because I would go down to 1 prize and I would only have to take out a 1 prize KO. So I think Dusknoir is out of the picture for them. All right, Night Stretcher. They're gonna get Dragapult more than likely. No, Fire Energy. There's the Fire. Because I don't think they have Rare Candy. I think they might run 1 or 2 perhaps. There's a Lily. And they had the Dusknoir in the hand, so I don't think they're gonna get that now. So they can take a 4 prize turn here, Unfair Stamp. But I think we still have game on board. Yeah, we still have game. All right, let's see. Dusknoir. Wait. They're gonna do... Wait, no, that's... They have game now. Yeah, yep, they have game here. Wait, do they? Yeah, that's a 5 prize turn, yeah. Yep, alright, cool. GG's. We could have taken that game. We were so close. We were very close. Like I said, Psyduck would be good, but I feel like Psyduck is doing too much, right? Like I feel if I put a Psyduck, oh, cancel. I could put a Psyduck in this. Maybe get rid of Tatsugiri because Tatsugiri, with the rare candies, I think I didn't need it. And the Fez, with the Fez and the rare, like I don't think I needed it anymore. So maybe we can get rid of Tatsugiri and add a Psyduck. Like we came close. They could have just because Dusknoir was, they just had rare candy Dusknoir, so of course they had it. That's just Dragapult for you. Like I said, that's the reason why it's a meta card, right? Because it's so, it's just consistent. Like you get the consistent plays like that. That's why same thing, Guardy EX, it's super consistent. Like even if you brick, you can still win. Same thing with the Dragapult right now. Even though they brick, they still won. But they don't brick because they just Badoo you into, you know, oblivion. So maybe this, so at least we know that the deck functions. It does things. It's not a bad deck. It can do a lot. But is it competitive? No. Not in the slightest bit. It won us a few games, but I think it lost us more games than it won us today. But yeah, It's already 9:56, so we only have 4 minutes left. That's not enough for another game, so we're gonna end it here. We're gonna call it a night. I appreciate you guys joining in. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot. If you haven't already, check out the video that I put out yesterday. We were playing the Palmot deck, the Palmot with the Paralyze. We actually were able to beat a Dragapult with that deck, so you know, good stuff with that. This deck is so much fun and it's really good. Is it competitive as well? No, especially not with how much Turo, Jet, Penny. You know, we bumped into like so many Kangaskhan's, like so it's not a competitive deck at all. So it's fun, but it's not competitive. And of course today we did this Azumarill with Mega Guardy, and it could do some stuff. It could do some stuff, but it wasn't great. Definitely one of the I don't know. I wouldn't call it. It's not as bad as the Muck. If you guys remember the Muck was awful. With the Muck, it was just so like I don't think I won a single game with the Muck that night. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, no, it said consistent. Joy is right. Consistency is king. If you have, if the deck is consistent, it's gonna perform well. If you don't have consistency in your deck, and like I said, that's the thing, is that Dragapult, it's got a Dracloak engine, so it's got its own internal engine. You don't have to worry about, like, for instance, right now that we're throwing in this Mysterious Garden and we have to throw in Fez. You know, like, it's got its own built-in draw engine with the Dracloak. You know, Dusknoir does its thing. You know, it works to make sure that they spread the damage, and then they just Phantom Dive, same thing, into Oblivion, and we're kind of screwed there. Maybe instead of Mysterious Garden, since Mysterious Garden, to be honest, it did nothing for us today but brick, right? I could contemplate putting in Battle Cage. Battle Cage could be a thing, and avoid Dragapult's Phantom Dive spread damage. You know, the Psyduck is pretty good. It really worked here. In here, I'm running 2 Battle Cages, and it helped, especially in the Dragapult matchup. They weren't able to put any damage counters, and that was what secured us the victory against that other Dragapult with the Battle Cage. So sorry that I wasn't that active. No worries, Aces, dude. Like, you're still super helpful. You're always commenting on my videos, helping the algorithm spike it up, dude. So I 100 appreciate you. Even if you have me in the background right now, bro, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I appreciate you tuning in and being a part of my community. And if you haven't already, guys, go subscribe to Aces TCG. He also puts out videos of some pretty awesome decks. His most recent deck, I think, was the Kangaskhan. Was it the Kangaskhan? No, the Kangaskhan was the one before that, right? Was it? No, it was right. It was the Kangaskhan with the Noctowls and the Terrapagos. That deck was pretty solid. So if you haven't, go check out Ace's channel. He also does Pokemon TCG content. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and I will catch you guys all again next week. Yeah, it was the Terrapagos. Yep, T-Rap. So I'll catch you guys all next week on Thursday for more TCG Live Thursdays. That's going to do it for me, guys. Have a great week, and I'll catch you guys next week. Good night, everybody.